Okay. Hello everyone, welcome to Lukmaan IAS. In our DTRS session today, we are going to discuss 10 important MCQs from current affairs. And these MCQs are very important for the UPSC Prelims exam of 2025. The UPSC Prelims notification is around the corner, I guess by 22nd of January 2025, right? By the next week itself, UPSC is going to announce, let's say, the notification for the prelims exam. Then you need to fill for the prelims exam. Okay, so this is the right time to gear up for the UPSC prelims preparation. And so this is how, let's say, we are going to continue our series of the DTRS. So the lead topic for today's discussion will be based on Combat Air Teaming System Program. Okay, so which is in short known as CATS program. So today we are going to understand what is CATS program all about, which organizations are part of this particular program. All right. And along with this, we will also understand a quotation which is going to help you to solve questions in the essay paper of UPSC. And also this is going to be important for the ethics paper as well. And this particular topic will be important for GS paper 3 under environment and ecology as well. So we are going to discuss about it. Okay, so let's quickly go through the quotation first. So this quotation is from Ban Ki-moon. He has been, let's say, like one of the highest authority in the United Nations system in the past. So he has been the Secretary General of the United Nations organization. So what he says that this is our world, a common world. Everybody should feel a common responsibility. All right. So basically this quotation has lot of depth in it. It means Ban Ki-moon says that everybody should feel connected with everything which is happening in the world. Whether it is, let's say, the climate change or global warming or war which is being waged in different parts of the world, right? Everybody should feel concerned because we are also a part of this common world. We should not segment ourselves into certain sections and we should not think that we are not bothered about what's happening in the other part of the world. We are equally part of this world and we should be concerned about, let's say, major happenings that are happening in the world as of now. Okay, so this quotation is very, very important for GS paper 3, also essay paper as well as ethics paper. All right, so now let us quickly see the list of topics that we are going to cover in today's discussion. So these are the 10 topics that we are going to cover in today's discussion. So this is Combat Air Teaming System, CATS program. Then we are going to discuss about an island which is known as Nedun Thibu Island. We are going to discuss about Neptune missile system. Then finally we are going to talk about some key terms which are in news now. Okay, so these terms are Ozempic, Zepbound and Monjaro. So these are the terms which are in news. We will understand what are these terms because they are very important for the prelims exam. In the past also UPSC has given similar terms, right, in the prelims exam. So we need to be careful whenever such terms come in the news. We need to learn about them. Then we are going to discuss about a tradition. We'll discuss it is part of culture, art and culture paper. So we are going to discuss about it. Then we are going to discuss about depreciation of Indian rupee. This particular topic is important under Indian economy. So we'll understand what is the meaning of depreciation of rupee. And we'll also understand what are the factors that lead to depreciation of rupee. We'll also understand about an incident that has recently happened that led to huge downfall of Indian rupee, huge depreciation of Indian rupee recently. Then we are going to discuss about, let's say, wholesale price index to the producer's price index. We'll understand what are these indexes and why these indexes are significant. All right. Then we are going to discuss about an organization which is Tobacco Board of India. We are going to discuss about Brahmaputra River, which is part of, let's say, geography section. So we'll understand where is the location of Brahmaputra River, which let's say rivers are tributaries to the Brahmaputra River. We'll understand from where Brahmaputra River originates. And finally, we are going to discuss about nitrate pollution. We'll understand how nitrate pollution happens, what are the constituents of nitrate pollution, and which states in India are highly affected by the nitrate pollution. All right. So we are going to discuss all of it one by one. So now let us discuss about the first topic. Okay. So this is the first question. You can quickly see this question. Then we are going to have the discussion. So this question basically says, this question is about CATS program. CATS means Combat Air Teaming System program. Okay. So now two statements are given. We need to identify which statements are correct in this question. First statement says, it is an indigenous initiative of India aimed at developing manned, unmanned teaming capabilities in aerial combat. Okay, this statement is right. Okay, so it is an indigenous initiative of India. It is aimed at developing manned, unmanned teaming capabilities in aerial combat. What does it mean? Is that like whenever you are fighting with an enemy in aerial combat, means like in the air with using manned mission also, you may be having a jet fighter and all, you may be having an unmanned fighter as well. So our teaming system requires that like, all the fighter jets coordinate with one another as a team and let's say like, fight against the enemy. So it may be unmanned system also. So recently this system has been developed in India. That's why this question, okay. So second statement is wrong because it is not being developed by DRDO. Okay, so Hindustan Aeronautics Limited, HAL, plus other private organizations, they have worked together to design combat air teaming system. Okay, so that's the thing. So correct answer is option A, only one related to this question. So this is the newspaper article that has inspired us to frame this question. Now with this, we will quickly move to the next question. So what is this question? Here they have talked about an island. What is the name of the island? It is Nedunthibu Island. So seen in the news is located in which of the following countries? So it is located in Sri Lanka, okay, Nedunthibu Island and Kachathibu Island. So these are some of the islands that are in news frequently. They talk about, let's say, why these islands are in news, because some of these islands are disputed between India and Sri Lanka. Okay, these are part of, let's say, like, political, let's say, like, connotation between these two countries. So it is located in Sri Lanka, okay. And so the thing is, like, we have given explanation also related to this. This is the newspaper article that has surfaced in news and it has inspired us to frame that question. Recently, 17 Indian fishermen from Tamil Nadu were arrested by Sri Lankan Navy. So that's why this island is in news. This island is, let's say, located very near to the place from where these Indian fishermen have been arrested. We have another question, question number 3. What it says, consider the following statements regarding the Neptune missile system. Okay, here we are talking about a missile system. Name of this system is Neptune missile system. All right. So they have given 4 statements related to this. So it says it is an anti-ship cruise missile system developed by Ukraine. Okay, it is an anti-ship cruise missile system developed by Ukraine. So the first statement, let's say, is very, let's say, closely related with what it is. Okay, so this statement is right. All right, this statement is right. The missile uses a supersonic speed for targeting enemy vessel. It is not supersonic speed, it is subsonic speed. Subsonic speed. What do we mean by sonic speed? Anything that travels with the speed of light. At the speed of light is known as sonic speed. So like 343 meter per second. So this is the, let's say, like speed of sound. Sorry, speed of sound. It is 343 meter per second, like that. Supersonic means something that travels much faster than the speed of sound. Okay, this is the thing. So this statement is wrong. Its operational range exceeds 1000 kilometers. This is also wrong because operational speed is less than or about less than 300 meter per second. Subsonic, okay, less than the speed of sound in air. Then the Neptune missile system was notably used in the conflict between Ukraine and Russia. Okay, this statement is also right because recently Ukraine has used this particular system against Russia. So correct answer is option A in this question. Statement 1 and 4. Now with this, we'll quickly move to the next question. Okay, so we have question number 4 now. What this question says, it says the terms Ozempic, Zepbound and Monjaro, okay, sometimes mentioned in the news recently are related to. They have given 3 terms and they are saying like to which thing it is related to. So these are, let's say, like injectable weight loss drugs. Okay, So what happens, like, with the progress of the civilization across the world, lifestyle of people are changing. People are, let's say, doing, seating kind of, let's say, like, work whole day. They keep on sitting on chair and do the work. So obesity of people has increased, especially in US. So the thing is, this is a kind of, these are drugs, these are kind of, medicines that if you just inject it, it's going to reduce your weight. So these are injectable weight loss drugs. And these drugs are being, let's say, nowadays being popular in India also. So Indians also started adopting these drugs. Okay, this is the thing. So this article actually helped us to frame that question. Now we have another question. We'll quickly go through this question also. What this question says, it says, consider the following pairs. On one side, they have mentioned the name of the tradition, and on the other side, they have mentioned the name of the state where it is celebrated. So this particular topic is important under art and culture section of the prelims exam. So first statement, Makari Vilakku. Okay, so Makari Vilakku is associated with Kerala. So Lord Ayappa, I mean, like, a grand procession happens to bring his ornament from one place to another place. So, like, this is the time, this is known as Makara Vilakku in Kerala. Then Saggi Habba, it's not connected with, let's say, Tamil Nadu. Saggi Habba is connected with Karnataka. Okay, it is connected with Karnataka. So basically, what is Saggi Habba? Suggi Habba. This is a kind of harvest festival that people celebrate in Karnataka. All right. And third one is Magha Saji. It is basically celebrated in Himachal Pradesh. So correct answer is option C, 1 and 3 only. Option C. All right. Now with this, we will quickly move to the next question. Now we have question number 6. What this question says, consider the following statements. They have given 4 statements and now they are asking how many of the above can trigger depreciation of Indian rupee against US dollar. Okay. So if US imposes sanctions on Russia, with Russia, India has a good partnership. India is doing trade. So it's going to, let's say, depreciate Indian currency. So this is correct. Increasing yield of US bonds. What happens? Like in US, if somebody is investing their money, if they are getting more returns out of it, so people will like to invest their money in US and they will like to take out their money from Indian markets. So it's also going to, let's say, depreciate Indian currency. Then anticipation of trade restrictive measures by US. So this is also correct. Fiscal stimulus by China. If China, let's say, like, kind of attracts investors, right? So China is going to get benefited and Indian rupee is going to get depreciated. So all of the 4 is correct. All of the 4 are correct. Now with this, we will quickly move to the next question. Okay, question number 7. What this question is all about, it says, which of the following committees has been formed to suggest a roadmap for switching from the wholesale price index to the producer's price index? Okay, so here they have mentioned, they have asked the name of a committee that has suggested to move from wholesale price index to consumer price index. Okay, name of the committee is Ramesh Chand committee. Okay, it is a 18-member working group. It is led by, let's say, Niti Aayog's Ramesh Chand committee. Okay, so they have suggested that we should switch from wholesale price index to producer price index. That's the thing. So you can read more about it in the explanation that we have given. Now let us talk about question number 8. Okay, this is 8th question for the day. What this question says, it says, consider the following statements regarding Tobacco Board of India. So Tobacco Board of India is a board that, let's say, looks after the, let's say, like, interest of the tobacco farmers in the country. All right. So it is a statutory body established under the Ministry of Commerce and Industry. Okay, statutory body that looks after Ministry of, established under the Ministry of Commerce and Industry. This is right. The Tobacco Board regulates the production and marketing of tobacco in India. Okay, this statement is also right. Then it is responsible for promoting alternative crops to reduce the dependency of tobacco farming. This statement is wrong. Why Tobacco Board will be, let's say, promoting other things other than tobacco? This statement is wrong. Okay. Now with this, let us talk about another question, question number 9. What this question is all about, This question says, consider the following statements about Brahmaputra river. Okay, which river? Brahmaputra river. So they have given 3 statements. We need to identify how many, which of the above statements are correct. First, it originates from Karakoram range of Himalayas. This is wrong. It originates from Kailash range. Okay, Kailash range. Okay, in Himalayas. It is also known as Yarlung Sangpo in Tibet. This is right. Subansiri, Manas and Hunja. Okay. Although Subansiri and Manas are tributaries of Brahmaputra river, but Hunja is a tributary of Indus river. Okay. It's a tributary of Indus river. So if you have seen Indus water system, so this is the thing. Correct answer is option B, which is 2 only is the right answer. Okay. It is 2 only. Now let us quickly move to the next question. Okay. Question number 10. What is this question all about? It says, consider the following statements regarding nitrate pollution. Okay. This question is about nitrate pollution. So we will go through all these statements and we'll try to solve this question. All right. So first statement, excess of nitrate can reduce the ability of red blood cells to carry oxygen. This is right. Nitrate is a common pollutant groundwater because it is not soluble. Nitrate is a kind of pollutant in the groundwater, but it is soluble in the water. So that's why this statement is wrong. Karnataka, Tamil Nadu reported largest. Okay. Not only Karnataka, Tamil Nadu, but there are other states also, they have reported the largest kind of, amount of nitrate pollution. Okay. This is the thing. So correct answer for this question is option A, right? So with this, let's say we have gone through all these statements. Okay. So that's all for the day. Thank you so much everyone for attending today's session.